Hello students, this is Dr. Dakshayani, Assistant Professor from Department of Zoology, Maharani Science College for Women, Bengaluru. Students, in this session, let us study and understand about honeybee products and honeybee enemies and diseases in apiculture under economic zoology. The contents as follows: Introduction, honeybee products and honeybee enemies and diseases. Apiculture. As we all know that apiculture is the scientific method of rearing honeybees, where bees are one of the many insects in the world that can produce something that is beneficial to all of us. We obtain honey from these bees, and as we all know, honey is an important food for human beings. Since ancient times, honey is used for treating several diseases and it is an very good antioxidant. Therefore, beekeeping is another term for apiculture, where it is an important activity. Bees are mainly reared for their honey. Besides that, we also obtain bee wax through beekeeping. Honeybees produce honey from the sugary secretions of plants. Although honey is an important ingredient in many food dishes, bee wax holds a lot of commercial significance too. It is used in the cosmetics and medical industry, as well as a coating for cheese and as a food additive. It is also used as the main component for making candles, preparing polishes for the shoes and furnitures, etc. Let us see the working at the beehive. In a bee colony, there are about 10,000 to 60,000 bees. But all of them do not collect nectar, where there is a strict division of labor. The queen, which is a fertile bee, lays thousands of eggs, and the larvae that hatch are fed with either royal jelly or the bee bread, and depending upon the duration of the feed, it will decide their role as a worker or the queen. And the drones in the colony are the male fertile. Their job is to help in fertilizing the eggs which are laid by the queen. And the worker in the colonies do the actual work of collecting the nectar and preparing the honey. What is the importance of beekeeping? The main advantages of beekeeping are: it is not only to collect the honey, but also to obtain the other products like bee wax, propolis, pollen and royal jellies. The beekeeping is done to pollinate the many crops to increase the agricultural yield. It is also maintained to produce the bees in larger number for the sale to other keepers. It is maintained to get the honey which has got the medicinal value, and where including the honeybee venom is used as a medicine to cure many viral diseases. Let us see the products of apiculture, that is from beekeeping. One of the main product we get it from apiculture is the honey. How does this honey is produced? Honeybees produce honey from nectar of plants through enzymatic activities, regurgitation and water evaporation. That means it is not a direct plant product. That is, honey is not a direct plant product because the nectar, pollen and the cane sugar bearing secretions of flowers are ingested by the honeybees, which will get mixed with the saliva and it undergoes certain chemical changes due to its enzymatic actions, where some of the ingredients are added to this mixture to reduce the water content in it. The whole mixture is then collected in the honey sac until it reaches the hive, and honey is concentrated by a strong current of air produced by the rapid beating of workers' wings, and they crawl over the cells to concentrate the mixture, which finally results in the honey. The chemical composition of the honey, when you see, it contains cellulose of 38.9%, dextrose of 21.28%, maltose and other sugars of 8.81%. Apart from that, it also contains the enzymes and pigments of 2.21%, and it does contain the water of 17.20%. How does this honey is stored? It is stored in the form of granulation, as well as it is in the form of fermentation of honey. One is granulation of honey, where 10 parts of dextrose combines with 1 part of water and makes the crystals. Due to less solubility, cellulose is not crystallized and gives cloudy appearance. The other form is fermentation of honey. Due to crystallization of dextrose of about 9% moisture, which is released, and it is dilutes the remaining cellulose of honey. The yeast present in air, flowers and soil ferments the honey, and because of this, honey can be preserved and stored for long time. Coming to the economic importance of honey. Honey has food value as well as medicinal value, where honey is used as a food to sweeten many desserts and also used in the preparation of cakes and bread. When you see the medicinal value, yes, it is used as a medicine because it is a very good antioxidant and possesses lot of medicinal properties. It is used as an laxative, as an antiseptic, as a sedative, and it is used in the Ayurveda and Unani medicines, where the honey acts as a curative of many ulcers on the tongue as well as in the alimentary canal. It is also used to kill the typhoid germs. The other uses of honey is that it is used as a preservative. It is used in the brewing industry. It is used in the poultry, and it is also used in the fishing industries. Apart from the honey, there are many other products which are produced in the apiculture, that is from beekeeping. The one is bee wax. Bee wax is secreted by the wax glands located on the underside of the last 4 abdominal segments of the worker bee. When you see the uses of bee wax, yes, it is used in making of candles. It is used in the creams, lotions and lipsticks. That is, it is largely used in the cosmetics. It is used for the formation of comb foundation to build the comb. The wax scales, that is, it is the use of wax scales from the wax glands. It is also used in the foundation of comb foundation to build the combs by the honeybees. The next product is the royal jelly. It is the glandular secretions of young worker bees which is produced during 14 to 10 days old worker bee, where it is produced by the hypopharyngeal gland in the head present in the worker bees. When you see the uses of royal jelly, used in the treatment of diabetes, osteoporosis, and it also aids in healing wounds and which boosts the immunity. The other product is bee venom. Bee venom is a bitter colorless liquid containing many proteins which causes local inflammation on the wound. It is used where the bee venom is given as a shot for rheumatoid arthritis to subside the nerve pain. It is also used in the multiple sclerosis, used in the as desensitizing the nerve pain areas, and it is also used in many people who have got the allergic for the bee sting. When you see the component of bee venom, it is composed of melittin of 30 to 50%, phospholipase A of 10 to 20%, apamine of 3%, hyaluronidase 2%, mast cell degranulating peptide 2%, and histamine is about 1%. The other product is the propolis. It is the resinous mixture that honeybees produced by mixing saliva and bee wax with exudate gathered from the tree buds. The uses of propolis is it is used by bees to seal unwanted spaces in the hive as a sealer. It is used to treat cough and throat irritations. The next important aspects of this beekeeping is that to maintain the honeybees, that is protecting the honeybees from its pests and protecting them from causing diseases by many pests. Let us see the pests are the enemies of the honeybees. One is the wax moth, that is Galleria melonella. It is the caterpillars of this moth lives in the silken tunnels made by the bees and feeds on the propolis in the hive and also feeds on the pollen and wax glands in the combs. The other one is the wasp, where it waits near the entrance of the hive, catches the bees as they come out and masquerade them for feeding and squeezes them to get the or to extract the juice from its young ones. The other enemies are the wax beetles, birds and ants and etc. Coming to the diseases of honeybees. There are few types of diseases which is caused to honeybees. One is acarine. The disease causative agent is through the Acarapis woodi, where it infests the tracheal system of bees and kills the honeybees. The other disease is the variosis. It is caused by the agent called Varroa destructor, where it sucks the hemolymph of the bees and leads to death of the honeybees. The other one is American foul brood. The causative agent is Bacillus larvae, where it causes the death of larvae, that it feeds and infects the larvae of the honeybees. The other one is the Nosema. The causative agent is the Nosema apis, where it destroys the stomach cells and interferes with the digestion in the honeybees, leading to death of the honeybees. The slide showing the causative agents causing the diseases to the honeybees. That is Acarapis woodi, American foul brood. The other one is the Nosema disease. There are many other disorders which collapses the honeybee hives, where one is the colony collapse disorder. It is the phenomenon that occurs when the majority of worker bees in a colony all of a sudden disappear and leave the queen and plenty of food and few nurses bees to care for the remaining immature bees and the queen in the hive. This disorder causes great economic loss because bees plays an important role in the pollination of many agricultural crops. There are several possible causes of colony collapse disorder, which includes such as infection with Varroa and Acarapis mites, and maybe due to the malnutrition of the honeybees, maybe due to the genetic factors, and maybe due to the immune deficiency, and also because of the pesticides. Let us see some of the agencies which are involved in the apiculture in India. The one is the Agricultural Products Export Development Authority, which is under the aegis of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, help to promote and export of honey. The other one is the National Bee Board, which is under the Ministry of Agriculture, which has contributed to overall development of scientific beekeeping in India. The third one is the Central Bee Research and Training Institute, which is located in the Pune, which provides the training to beekeepers. The other one is the Khadi and Village Industries Commission, which provides training and developed several appropriate technologies which are suited to Indian beekeeping in rural areas. This slide shows the zone are the state-wise details of beekeeping species in use. In north of India, that is, it includes the Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir, where Apis cerana is widely used for beekeeping. In south states of India, which includes the Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, Andaman and Nicobar, where they practice the Apis cerana for beekeeping. In the eastward of India, which includes Bihar and West Bengal, where they use the Apis mellifera. Orissa and all northeastern states, that is states along with Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand, they use the Apis cerana in beekeeping. When you come to the west side of India, that is Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh and also Goa, they use the Apis cerana in beekeeping. This slide shows the production of honey in India. These are the few references from books and website. Students, hope you could understand in detail about bee products and bee enemies and diseases in apiculture under economic zoology. Thank you.